Hello princesses! Today I'm going to be talking about the Eyenlip Lucent BB Cream. This BB cream was sent to me for review by Beauty Net Korea, and this is also a sponsored video from Beauty Net Korea as they do own this company. Despite being a sponsored video, as always everything is my own honest opinion and they did not pay me to say anything in particular, just to make the video. So for this review we're going to have a product description, packaging, swatches, application, longevity, and then final thoughts. So if you'd like to skip any of those points, please do so now. It's been so long since I listed those out that I've almost forgotten which ones went in which order. So for this one, it has a few little points for the product description. So it says the BB cream with triple functionality that covers blemishes with excellent lasting power and brightens dull skin texture. Perfect cover for my skin. It naturally covers defects such as redness and pores and creates a bright skin texture without oiliness. Softly moisturizing adhesion. Soft application without irritation when applied, and finish with moist and light adhesion. Strong, long-lasting, is perfectly adhered to the skin, doesn't get lifted, clumped, or collapsed after time. The packaging of the BB cream is pretty cute. It comes in a little navy tube with an earless pump. I find that with the earless pumps you do have to actually squeeze the bottle while you pump, otherwise you actually have to get like the product up there, right? But I do like that these are stored tip down as well, because the product is going to come towards where the pump is, which is very helpful. This isn't a unique design or flaw with this packaging. I find the same to be true with any earless pumps. They're probably not my favorite packaging because of this, because you have to squeeze and pump at the same time onto a head. It's just a little bit too much work. But other than that, the packaging is cute and functional. I was sent both of the colours in the collection. We have number 21, which is light beige, and then number 23, which is natural beige. I've been using the lighter shade, number 21 light beige, even though it's a little bit bright and pinker toned, because it's a much better fit for my skin than number 23, which is natural beige. And I'll just show you a little clip of what that looks like on my skin. You can tell that it definitely is better tone for me, but it's too dark. Whereas number 21 is a better lightness, but it's the wrong tone. I'm wearing it at the moment and I don't think that you can really tell, like my neck and hands look a little bit more yellow, but it's not too bad. As always, it would be nice if you had more than 2 shades, because there are a significant amount more people in the world with different skin tones than that, but it is what it is. Okay, so to apply today, I'm going to be using the lighter of the 2 shades, which is 21 light beige. I'm just going to bring out 2-ish pumps. You have to kind of squeeze the bottle as you pump to actually get anything to come out. It is a little bit tricky, but it is the same with any of the other earless pumps that I've used previously. So I've got a bit on the back of my hand, and I'm going to be applying the BB cream using a cushion puff because that is my preferred method. So just pick up a bunch on the, what is this called again? I literally just said it, cushion puff. This one's from Kbeauty. And I'm going to start by applying it more towards the center of my face and then spread it out outwards this way, because I want the majority of the coverage to be really central for me. The BB cream is really easy to apply. I think that the colour is not amazing, although with this lighting it is really hard to tell. I'm very sorry because it's slightly, the window is there, but I can't put the camera in front of the window, so I've got half of my face toward the window. It's not ideal, but it's fine. But otherwise it's very easy to apply with a cushion puff. I haven't really tried applying it with fingers or anything like that because I just don't particularly like that. It's not my favourite. But that is the half face done. And this is how we're looking from a more central point of view. So this is without the BB cream. And then with, and we can see that it's definitely a lot more smooth, a lot more perfect looking for that skin. Even though the colour is not 100% bang on, it's definitely good enough, and in comparison to the other shade, which is darker, this one definitely looks much more close to my skin tone. The BB cream has really natural coverage, so you can still see the freckles through here, and then a few little scars there and there, which is definitely my preference. I don't like full coverage products. And then in comparison to no BB cream, it's not a huge difference. It just looks like a little bit more polished, basically. It's also, interestingly, not very shiny. So the BB cream itself has more of a soft, sort of like velvety matte finish. It's not too bright, which is really good. And it's not super sticky to the touch. I could probably get away without setting this but because it is summer in New Zealand here, I will definitely be putting powder on. So I'm going to do the other half of my face really quickly, and then I will show you guys what it looks like when we put some powder on. So I'm going to set the skin using my Skin Food Peach Cotton powder, previously called the Peach Sake powder, I think. And I'm just going to use a teeny tiny bit of that because I actually don't need that much. The BB cream kind of sets itself, which is really nice. So if you don't have oily skin, or if your hair, it's not like mine, it sticks to you, you could probably forego the powder. But it doesn't make a huge difference. So this is the side with the powder, and then this is the side without. It's a little bit more mattified on this side. Hair just loves sticking to me. But that's it. There's no loss of coverage or any change in color. It's just slightly more matte. So I'm going to do the rest of my makeup, and then I will show you guys some wear footage throughout the day. Not today, another day. This is how the BB cream is looking after 6 hours. My skin is looking pretty nice and fresh, although I do have a few extra markings from my glasses. I think that my forehead looks pretty good in general. It is a little bit oily. The glasses marks come off pretty easily. You can just kind of rub the BB cream back in, which again is pretty typical of a BB cream, and it looks fine. A little bit of redness, but that's like from the glasses, so I'm alright with it. Around the chin, it's looking fine. Not too much wear on my chin, even though I have definitely been leaning on it. And then the pinkness on my cheeks is from the blush, and also a little bit of redness, I'm gonna be honest. When we do the smile test, it doesn't make my under eye wrinkles look any worse than before, which is great. At the end of the day, the lighting is really awful in this bathroom and it's very harsh, but this is about 12 hours after application, maybe 13. My skin is looking pretty much like my skin would normally look. It doesn't look like it's got much more coverage, but it doesn't look bad. It just looks like the BB cream might have worn off a little bit, and you can see those flaws even more. But it actually doesn't look oily or anything like that. It just looks like my own skin. So for this BB cream, I really enjoyed trying it out, but it's probably not going to be one that I keep in my routine for a few different reasons. There are definitely a few things that I like about the product. It is super easy to apply and it looks really natural on the skin. It gives enough coverage that I feel like my skin looks a little bit more perfect, but not so much coverage that I look like an entirely different person, because I particularly like to see like the little freckles and the little blemishes peek through a little bit. I feel like for me that's kind of the coverage that I'm looking for, which is what this BB cream gives. The longevity is probably not one of the better things for this product. I feel like it did wear off quite a lot at the end of the day, and especially the lighting in the bathroom that I have for this house is particularly ruthless, but it is what it is. I mean, if someone's looking at me in that light, that's what they're going to see, so that's what I'm going to show you guys. I feel like it just kind of looked like my skin, which again is not actually unusual for a BB cream because I was wearing it for quite a long time that day. If I'm not wearing it for quite so long, it doesn't wear off quite as much, but it is what it is for a BB cream. It's not meant to be, well, when I look for a BB cream, I don't look for something that's going to last, you know, like 24 hours, because realistically, like, I would rather a product sort of rub off a little bit and not ruin my skin than, you know, stay on like glue. So I'm personally okay with that. However, it is a point that someone else might not be as okay with, so it is worth mentioning as always. The color selection is also not my favorite. I don't really fit into either of the two colors that are provided, and there is only 2 colors provided, so it would be nice in the future if we could get a few more colors, especially more on the deeper end of the spectrum, because the 2 colors that we do have are like light and pink, light and warm, but they're both light, and if you have a deeper skin tone you can't use these at all. So even though for me I'm like, oh, they don't fit me perfectly, at least I could wear them, which a lot of people would not be able to do. But overall, I really enjoyed trying out the BB cream, and I would totally recommend it for anybody who fits into those 2 colors and is looking for a really natural looking BB cream with a little bit more of a soft matte finish rather than the shiny dewy finish. Thank you so much to Kbeauty Net Korea for providing these for review and sponsoring the video, and thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye!